Hey everybody, this is Garrett.
And Jess.
And we're in a 2024 Toyota Rav4 XLE Hybrid. And we're going to show you around some cool features today. And we're going to go on a little bit of a ride. So come along.
So this is a hybrid XLE.
Yes.
So with the hybrid, how is it different than the regular gas models?
Okay, so the hybrid system is a combination of the typical gas motor that you have in any vehicle combined with an electric motor as well. So they're going to be switching back and forth and sharing the load.
I've noticed how you can go from like hearing the motor to it just gets really quiet, but
Yes.
still has good power.
Yes, yeah. So with the electric motors, they don't have to rev up to provide power. So in a typical gas vehicle, the engine has to rev up to provide you with forward motion or power. Electric motors don't have to do that. The second you put your foot on the gas pedal and push down, you have all of the power that's available to you.
And it just does that on its own. I don't have to press any special buttons or anything.
Correct, yep. It just switches back and forth between the typical gasoline engine and the electric motors automatically as you drive around.
Since it is like partially electric, do you have to plug it in to charge it?
No, actually. That's a common misconception when people hear about hybrid vehicles, is that they have to plug them in to get that electric benefit. The gasoline engine actually works as a generator sometimes to help maintain the electric charge in the hybrid battery. It also uses something called regenerative braking, which uses the wasted energy that's typically wasted from coasting or slowing down with the brakes, and it stores that energy back into the hybrid battery so that you're reusing some of that otherwise wasted energy.
Interesting. Okay. And so the XLE does have sunroof.
Yeah.
Which I'm a huge fan of.
Yep, so the XLE comes with two packages typically. There's the convenience package, which is what gives you the sunroof, and the power tailgate. The other package is the cold weather package, which is really popular in our area. It gives you the heated steering wheel, heated seats, and the windshield wiper de-icers, which helps just keep those windshield wipers ice-free in this wintertime.
That's really nice. I've never had that before, and I feel like that would come in super handy because, you know, whenever it's frosty out and your windshield wipers are frozen and they have ice all over them, you go to wipe your windshields and it just doesn't work. So safety-wise, what all does the XLE have? Backup camera?
Yeah,
those
so
types of alert systems?
Every Toyota comes with the standard Toyota Safety Sense. That includes a bunch of active safety features as well as passive safety features. The difference between active and passive safety features is one that's actively going to change something about how you're driving, and one that is just sort of in the background. So an example of a passive safety feature would be traction control or anti-lock braking. That is what's typically on most vehicles today. Those are considered passive safety features. Active safety features, an example of one of those would be radar cruise control. So the cruise control that slows down for you and speeds back up, or the lane departure where it's going to help you stay centered in between the lanes. Those are active safety features, and every Rav4 comes with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. Those give you a suite of active safety features standard. Radar cruise control, lane departure alert, lane tracing assist, road sign assist, blind spot monitors, rear cross traffic alert.
Nice.
I mean, and the list goes on. So if you want a safe vehicle for you and your family, this is definitely one to consider.
I know as soon as I got a vehicle that had the lane assist and things like that, it comes in so handy when switching lanes on the highway and things like that. It just alerts you. I really like the ride of these. They ride really nice.
Yeah, the hybrids are known for being quiet and comfortable and just sort of having that nice get up and go that you just feel comfortable driving it.
Yeah.
And with the all-wheel drive system that the hybrids come with, it provides that extra peace of mind when you do run into a snowy hill or your driveway can be a little bit, treacherous in the wintertime, it really helps that out to feel comfortable. And
yeah, I really feel like too for an SUV, they're like the perfect size. This is like the ideal size of an SUV. It's not too big, it's not too small, it feels sturdy, it feels safe. This has a really nice screen in it, touch screen.
This car comes with the new Toyota multimedia system. So this will allow you to do wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
Oh.
For those of you that aren't familiar with either of those, Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, those basically allow you to use some of the apps from your phone on the screen of the car. Those apps being Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze, text messages, phone calls. You can even use your Siri. That all built right in, wireless. You get in the car, it connects, does all of it for you.
Basically like mirrors your phone.
Yep, makes it really easy for those that like the navigation they use on their phone. I have a few customers that really like using Waze, and with that compatibility with the screen, it just makes it really nice. Toyota also does offer connected services, Remote Connect being one of them. That is a subscription-based service that provides you with a remote start and the ability to lock and unlock your car, as well as see vehicle status.
So convenient.
All straight from the app on your cell phone.
So on the dash, what is it that you're seeing when you look at the dash on a hybrid?
So there's this big 7-inch information display right there in the middle. That's going to be displaying a whole bunch of information like fuel economy, distance till empty, what speed you're driving. There's a lot of customizability with this too. So if you don't like the analog display that you're seeing from standard, you can change it to a digital display. It'll also show you a few indicators on if you're driving an electric. Over where the typical tachometer would be, where you would read your RPMs of the engine, there's the hybrid system indicator. So it's going to show you when you're in eco and power mode, which is just how much you depress the throttle. And at the bottom, you'll see a little charge section that says CHG. When the needle dips down into that, that is the regenerative braking. So it's going to be recouping some of that wasted energy that would normally be wasted on a normal vehicle.
Yeah, I can see it now that we just came to a stop. It's down in the charge mode.
And that's the Rav XLE Hybrid.